Hi YouTube, I just made a live premiere. I hope you got to see it. The channel updates for the state of the stream for August, it's up, it's there. For those of you watching in the distant future, history was made tonight. Anyway, let's play some Satisfactory. Let's get in. We've got cannons to build and other problems to create for ourselves and then solve masterfully. I have a bit of, I have a Texas rum and coke and I've got a bit of tea here as well. So that's good. See, cards are enjoy the cage. Slut. Oh shit, I forgot we did this. That does look good. I completely forgot that we had even done any of this. I was in such a fevered pitch to get this done. Oh, it looks so nice. We still have to do this other wall. I'm angry. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. We'll have to, okay, let's accept our fate. Let's get in, let's finish this wall. Let's get our, let's get our oil fucking cathedral finished. There we go. Lothridge going into the cage to beat up Cardzar. Yeah, we've got a mud pit in there for you two to wrestle in. Have fun. There we go. Let's get down here. We'll do this whole wall. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna make it easier for myself. We're gonna do it like this. I think this will be so much easier if I just handle it. This. Oh God. This. I say easier as I'm struggling. You. I think that if we do these bands, these bars here, these vertical sections, I think it'll be easier. There we go. Hello, J-Straws. Okay. Here we go. Let's get up here so I can make sure that I'm in line. It's this right here. So it's you four need to die. Replace you with this. Get up there. So much easier to do this from the ground. Okay, perfect. I know that we're gonna need one more above this. So let's just go ahead and make sure it's added. What? Okay, hold on. Why does this feel like it's off by a half? It's not, but this one's the other way around. God, is that okay? I think it's okay. I think it has to be. There we go. Okay, now we got this guy set up. Okay, we just gotta cut. Listen, we just gotta take out some of these sections of the walls so that we're able to put in the ones that we want. It's just some renovation to the cathedral. And what better window than just a big ass hole in your wall? Who needs glass? It gets everywhere. It tastes awful. Like, what's the advantage here? No wind, so you like stale air, huh? Fuck you and your windows and your glass. Yeah, that's much easier. It's just so much easier to build it up. But I mean, that's because all these materials are the same. All these walls are the same. They won't let me do it now. Oh, hold on. We had the magic pixel there. Wait, there it is again. Oh, briefly, but we got it. There we go. And then we just need this tall section here. This tall boy. Okay, and pretty sure that's that. And now we just got to do the windows, which the windows are going to be a lot easier because now we just go from the sides. Yeah, that's going to be so great. And then we can do this. It's going to take me a minute, but yeah, it's going to be a lot easier to do it this way than trying to climb up on there. And yeah, that's just miserable. Yeah, that's so much faster. Okay, so we really... Fuck. I am going to keep falling down in this trench. Probably the whole time. The entire time. But we shouldn't be in here the entire night. I don't think that we'll be stuck in this. Beautiful as it is, I don't think that we'll be stuck in here. I hope not, at least. There we go. There we go. One last little round. We'll have to do from this side. Oh god. Magic pixel. We got it, dude. The accuracy is unheard of. Leandra, get in the shower, you stinky cat. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And last one right there. Even though it's not seen from the inside, we don't need it to be. It needs to be visible from the outside. Let's get these three out of here because they're going to be solid. Are we doing that one solid too? Yes, but we haven't done it yet. No, fuck you. I'm slowing down your progress, Sith. I'm making you go back and redesign things, huh? That's fine. Let it be ugly. Just make it better in your next playthrough, yeah? It's fine. And what, I mean, honestly though, what worth does progress have if, no, not that. That didn't connect. That's not how that connects. What value does progress even have if it ends up being ugly, you know? Holy fuck, where's a ladder? Can I climb up you? You look, I could climb up that. Promise you I could climb up that. Yeah, practice not for the next one, I guess so. That's how I'm looking at a lot of the older sections of the current playthrough. I'm looking at those buildings going, yeah, no, that's not getting fixed. That'll just have to be a next playthrough problem. Okay, you're connected. Nice. And it starts purring. It's a really fucking weird looking cat, but it is purring. Okay. Pretty sure that's right. Yep. Whoa, I like that sound. Okay. Then we can get it right there. Get this guy connected. Then I believe it's going to be this one. Yeah, so that's very easy to be able to put these lines up. We know right where they're going to go in the future. Like, we can't afford the actual generators yet, but we can have the facility completely ready for them, which I think is fantastic. Okay. And now, we probably could just do this. I don't think I want one across, but I do want to just have this here so it's placed. Let me get rid of the power line. Because we could place that one there, and then we'll plug it in once we get... Oh, yeah, fuck, we got to finish the walls. That's right. Ah. We were so close to done there for a second there. God. Okay, there we go. Right, yeah, no, that's fine. We can take those now. We'll do 2 rows of... I'm poor! Fuck! You know, that almost looks like it's sort of the manager's office up there. I mean, it's not. It's the roof. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not the manager, but it's probably someone up there who has an office. Just right on top of the flower. There we go. Okie dokie. I need to go back and get more plates. I'm pretty... Okay, let's start planning out, because we know that we're going to do a total of 30. Let me just look at this. What is the total? God, okay, I'm terrified. Don, no. Don.
Are you winning, son?
Yes. 16 total is how many we need. Hello? There we go. We need 16 total. The motors are the most difficult aspect of that. Out of everything else. We do have... No, we don't have any plastic being made or any rubber being made. This is all residual. We probably have enough back at home. It's the reinforced frames that are also a problem, the heavy frames. We have the computers at home. Okay. Because we're doing 20 total, and we've already got 4 placed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think that let's focus on getting the power facility set up, because once we've done that, we won't have to worry about... What the fuck am I doing? We won't have to worry about power at all after that point. Pretty much for the majority of the remainder of the playthrough. Okay. Power switch is off. You should be charging. What's your charge level? You know, we might be able to fire off of what we have here. 3 minutes, that's enough. All right, I trust it. You have to trust the system, chat. We've calibrated this thing many times. Just a tiny bit to the left. And then I think we just pull back a little bit, just as we go over the top. We might not make it. Oh, we will. Never mind. Nailed it. Right just about in the center. That would be a fucking bullseye. Look at that. And we live. To the shock and awe of everyone watching. Hold on. Let me get up there, please. There we go. I'm so glad we made the cannon, and that somehow we have made it work. There is a bit of anxiety going through it every time, though, I will say that. But what fun would a cannon be if it didn't make you a little bit scared? Do I need to pick up any concrete? I don't think we need to. I think we're going to have enough, and that means that we probably do need more anyway. Almost certainly. So let's grab a little bit more, and let's see if we can do a little bit of maintenance over here while we're here. We didn't bring any plastic back, but that's fine. What we want to do is grab the computers that we need. It's another 30, and we should have them in here. 126, very good. Okay, you... Oh, fuck. I have 126. I only need 8. Well, hold on now. All of you need to go back in here. And then... Fuck's sake. I don't know the controls. I'm an idiot. Oh, God. Okay, hold the right click. I need to take 20. 20, get out of here. All right, there we go. Perfect. Hello, welcome back, Fern. Yeah, I do, Sith, 100%. Well, yeah, I need a base bitch. That's what I need. I need a base bitch to be like, hey, I need the, oh, shit. Oh. I just have them. I thought I was going to have to sit here and fucking wait for them. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Split 40. There we go. Hey, Jessless. There we go. Get 10 back in there and then we're good. When if I get into trains, I can set it up so that each part has a station. You just go send a train from where you're building to go get your part X. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. We could have like a service train line. That would be cute. It's a good idea. Because we'll have them actually running for logistics between the different stations, between the different towers. But to have one that is just the service train that I can send, yeah, and we attach it to our mall. That sounds good. Maybe as an extension of the mall. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works when we get there. I still haven't even looked at fucking trains. It's overwhelming right now. Okay, so what do I need at the other location? Let me drop some of this stuff off. Do I have one that's almost empty? You. All right, take all. Let's put this stuff down here. Because I don't need it. Okay, I guess we'll put this stuff over here. Okay, no! Oh. Okay, we're fine. Just sort that, sort this. Okay, you, store all. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Stuff I definitely need on me. This I definitely need on me. I don't think I need this on me anymore. This I definitely want on me. Xenobasher, I don't know why it's not in my hands. We take these guys. Take these guys. We leave our rubber here. We're going to come back for this. We'll leave our rubber here and we'll leave the crystals here. And then we can also put more of the butter up. We don't need this many pipes, I think. I don't think we need this much plate. Get rid of 120 there. And then I think that we keep the rest. Well, we probably get rid of that stack. There we go. That's enough. Nice. Oh, nice, Fern. You're getting more of the glam. That's good. Okay, hold on. One, let's get that on my hands. All right, cool. So we have our inventory open. I need to go get modular frames. Oh, God, I almost just fucking ran off the edge. Okay, we're fine. God, I want to redo all of this so bad. Okay, hold on. Break my ankles, Captain. There we go. Down here in the far corner. I'm going to pick up as many of these as we can. We also need screws. I got to remember that. We need screws. We could take all of this, but I think instead what I'm going to do is just grab a bunch so that we can fill up that container over there, and we're going to fill up the rest of this with screws. Okay, and we should be able to get the screws from these machines over here that should probably be severely backed up. Yeah. Oh, man, a ladder would be great. Put a ladder here. Let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, almost a stack in each of these. Oh, God, make it, please. Oh, Jesus. What are the frames? Hold on. Is something open that shouldn't be open right now? I'm getting some pretty bad kicks. Maybe it's just because the tower is girthy. It does not like what... Jesus Christ, I'm going down to... That was an autosave. It always does that, but still. Not great. Eh, we'll be fine. Fuck. Probably just reach it from down here, let's be real. Gotta do a little bit of goat parkour. There we go. We got in there. We got in there. It's fine. Do it from down here. Yeah, we could turn some of the graphics down, but it's, you know, it's in here where I expect it to be an issue. Fuck. If it stays an issue, then yeah, we'll start messing with it. Okay, there we go. And last one, let's just do the harvest. It's the harvest, man. I'd like to have more than this going over there, but it is what it is. We probably still have a buffer inside these machines as well if they're backed up, which they should be. Should be a stack in each of these, yeah. Full stack, too. Just about. Okay. Perfect. We can't fill up the stack, you bitch. There we go. Let's do a big old climb up to the top. We might as well just run from here, honestly. If we come down here, it just makes a lot more sense to just run over. Fuck it, we're running. We're running. We're not that far away that it matters, and we can hop our way down there. We just need to make it to that tube, and then we'll get sucked on over to the other side. Remember when this was big? God, I remember when this was big. I used to think this would be the biggest section of my factory. I mean, there was a time when this was like, this was huge. It's 8 machines, like, goddamn, who cares? That's not my second favorite area in the map, is that factory over there. But man, look how far we've come. I mean, you can't see shit right now because of the conveyor line, but you know. We still have not figured this shit out either. And I think I said this last time I was walking through here. I don't know that we're going to. Yeah. Gotcha, Jessless. Thanks for the warning. Okay, so nothing is in there, which means that we're going to be waiting on production. So here's going to be our frames, and in here come the screws. Perfect. So we've got a decent amount of material in there. And this should go back to producing. It's going to take time for this to make what we need. We need a total of 160, and we have 9 on us. Let's do a calculation of the total cost here. The steel pipe and the encased industrial beams are free. If we need another, oh, Jesus Christ, oh, Jesus, 151. That's a shitload of screws, but we're fine. It's 5 modular frames per, so like we need a bunch of modular frames, and I hope we brought enough. I'm pretty sure this is enough. We'll just need to give that time, but then it should produce it. It's at least 12 screws. That's right, Fern. You're the mathematician, so I trust you. Here we go. Well, heavy modular frames are cooking. We just got to leave them to bake, okay? Just got to leave it to bake. Eventually we'll make a steel tower, and eventually we'll finish that tower too, but you know, in time. In time, we have plenty of time. I'm excited to build a bridge for a train if we ever have an opportunity to go across a river. Hey, big guy, good to see you, man. Welcome, friend, welcome back. For those of you who were not here at the top of the stream, we did a premiere of the August updates for the channel, including things that are going to change on the 29th, all for the better. We're growing, we're expanding, we're getting girthier. You can find all those details in on the YouTube. Should be the latest video. All right. Okay, so we've got that stuff dropped off. That's managed. So I suppose we can't really afford to go build any of these. Let's just go over and build more walls. Let's just get the walls finished, and that'll buy us time until the other stuff is ready. There we go. Oh no, I feel very comfortable with my ability to figure out train collisions, trains on my own. I am a Factorio veteran, as the title says. I've played with trains for a very long time. I understand the mechanics. However, it ends up looking in this game, it might be a little bit different. There are probably different nuances, but the mechanics are going to be the same ultimately. they've got to be. The base logistical puzzle of trains is going to be easy to solve. Just a matter of finding out what puzzles I've got, yeah. Or, sorry, what pieces I've got, and then I can figure it all together. But thanks for the tips. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I really... Oh, did we... I don't think we bought the corners yet. No, we didn't. I'd love to be able to put the roof on this section of the factory. Look how good those eaves look. Those eaves look fantastic, especially once we get them down. There we go. I wonder if the eaves are going to be... Hold on. If we do actual ramp so it's flat underneath, that way we have a clear ceiling connector. Because we could do... Well, we could do that. That would be the proper connection, is this right here. It just feel a little bit closed off, doesn't it? If we do this one across the side there, I think it works a little bit better. And let's go ahead and do this ramp. Get our eaves going. Hopefully these are all pointed the right way, because if they're not, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh no, this one's fine at least. We'll see. There we go. And then the eaves for this one start right here. Cool. Perfect. Yeah, we're good. Okay. It looks nice, because we're not covering up anything on this side that wouldn't already have been covered. You can see there, half that wall's already taken, but it doesn't look like we're going to hit our head as we go through this, which is nice. Okie dokie. Hey, welcome back, cat. Nice. I wouldn't mind doing, I wouldn't mind looking at a video of another Satisfactory streamers' builds and then just rating them? Okay. Let's get down the... Oh, fuck. Let's get down the middle. Let's finish up these walls. Let's figure out what we want to do at the back here. And then we'll be good. Okay. I'm ready. Perfect. Wait a minute, what? No, you. Let's get that in there. Okay, two more panels to do, and then we got the back, and then I think we're finished with this. There we go. Oh, I see, Crash. Yeah, no, that sort of thing doesn't. I don't care. I don't know what other way to say it. Not my wheelhouse. Not something I will take time to watch. Cute recreations of things in other games is definitely an art. It's not one that I would go to a museum to see. So to speak. Okay, there we go. Get these guys up there. I did see from Rune's Son, I think I've seen his build where he's doing an individual. I was looking, I was like, oh, that looks familiar. Those look like towers. But he's doing a single tower for one material, and then he ends up creating the skyscraper thing. I saw it on his Twitter, dude. I spoiled myself. And it looked really cool. It looked really cool. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. Okay, and now we just kind of finish up this back wall, which I think that we do down the center a solid line, just because it's going to make most sense to have that kind of support there. There we go. We might find something more creative to do at another point, but right now this is going to be what we do. Okay. And then we can complete the walls as normal. We'll have these two side-by-side panels. Yeah, when we play in the future, I'd be interested in playing with those kinds of limitations and parameters. I think one thing for sure that would be fun is Probably just trying to do what we're doing now, but just do it better in the future. Like next time we play, just make what we're already doing better. See if we can get that up into the corner. Okay. Let me head out here and see what it is. It's enough for now. I mean, this is expansive. This is something that we can add more to. We can overclock them. We can build another facility like this somewhere else. There's not enough space to add a second layer, but like this can be pushed out. I mean, it's a repeating pattern. We can push this out as far as we need to. We just got to get the fuel. There we go. Why is overclocking power so bad? What makes overclocking power that bad? Does it change? Does it make it inefficient when you pull from the oil? Is it inefficient use of the resource? Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay, so we got this side figured out. Let's do a door here. I don't know if I got the other doors. No, we just got this one. So we will have a door there, so at least it looks closed off. Any sea monsters will not be able to spy on us. I think we've been over this before. Yeah, someone said that. It might have been you, Justice. Yeah. That you don't get the full 250 proficiency or efficiency. But what mechanic is that? Is it a bug or is it just how it's meant to work? Yeah, we'll just make more buildings, I'm sure. There we go. It's stupid, that's what it is. All right, listen, I believe you, Blood Lad. We're gonna be out of rods here in a second. I caught it this time, Shabby. Fuck you. Oh, shit. I caught myself is what I did, dude. It's like throwing a lasso and hog tying yourself on accident. Oops. Sure hope there are no predators around here. Yeah, there we go. Get that railing down. Okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it, too, for the most part. Is that overclocking should really only ever be done on something that doesn't have a downside to it, really. Because you should overclock the one thing that you can't otherwise expand, which is the limited number of resource deposits you have. But because we get more, if we overclock our oil rigs, which I need to put those in, by the way. If we overclock our oil rigs, we are just getting more oil. And even though it costs more power to operate the thing, we're going to get more electrical output from that extra oil than we are putting into extracting it. So it ends up being a scaling benefit. There you go. Because I can double this entire thing. 2.5, in fact. I could do 2.5 of what I'm doing now. Which would not be an issue for us. I just overclock the existing set that I have. I mean, yeah. What I have right now with those 30, I could end up getting 75. All of the oil that I know, all overclocked 2.5, and then routed into a facility like this. That would give us 75 generators, and Jesus, if that's not enough for us for this playthrough, then I don't know. The scaling, it's incredible. There we go. There we go. Friggin' mill's so cute. There we go. Changing production percent can also help make numbers cleaner. Yeah, I like undercapping things that are weird numbers. Like if it requires 70, like just underclock it to 60 and make more buildings. Like let's not fucking kid ourselves here that everything goes in multiples of 15 in this game. So anything else is a problem. And I think it's all really a balancing act, yeah, between how much space do we want to use and overclocking as a convenience as opposed to a function, I think is definitely valid. And I think that there's a beautiful middle ground between everybody's, in particular play styles. All right, let's go. We got to go back and get some more rods. I also just want to ride the thing. All right, let's go a little bit left. Let's aim our trajectory in, pull back a little bit. Just one tap on S is enough. Two taps on S and we made it. I think it's a triple tapper. Okay, we got to tap that S 3 times, and then we'll be right in the money. There we go. All right, we're good. So I need rods. I don't remember where they're made. There we go. Hey, Abby Busoni. I haven't seen that name in a while. How are you doing, dude? Enjoy the cage. All right, we got some rods. We might need more than that, honestly, with all the railings. I don't know if we need that many. Let's not go crazy here. Let's do this. Yeah, tap that S 3 times, dude. What are you talking about? This is a wholesome stream. I'll not have you looting up my chat. Yeah, the manual refueling was okay. There was like a half second in this game where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy playing this. Before I had really found the pure joy of when everything runs on its own and I just go and my job is expanding. But when I was having to be a maintenance bot, there was a moment when I was like, how long am I gonna have to manually refuel these? And when it was the moment that I gave up on being able to rush coal power, that I was like, I don't know about that. I was like, I'm not going to enjoy this game if I'm going to spend the first 12 to 16 hours just having to fucking manually refuel everything. Ugh. Oh my god, like, come on. I mean, that's the worst, but it's the biggest detractor for Factorio to me, and I think for a lot of other players too, is that there's a lot that needs to be maintained and kept up with. It's a much more active game than Satisfactory is. Which isn't a bad thing, but I think that there are definitely going to be some players that want the passive, not the passive play style, but like I could sit here and run away from my keyboard for 3 days and nothing will go wrong. You can't go like, walk away for 5 seconds in Factorio without there being like, sir, the Zerg are at the front door. I'm like, oh fuck, let him in, I guess. All right, let's get our railing done. I ran past all of it. We just need to get the rest of that done. Let's just go around the whole thing. Yeah, here's the thing though, is a lot of what I was doing early on with the overbuilding, and yeah, probably could get to coal a lot faster next time we play because we'd know to go for it. But yeah, I definitely overbuilt, and most of it was because I thought that what I was building at the time was a fair scale for what was expected of me. You know, to need to do at that time to be able to reliably get up to the next stage. I felt that I was moving 1-to-1 with the difficulty curve. I don't really feel like I was necessarily overbuilding. I think that an experienced player will know what corners to cut, but I felt that I was going pretty appropriately to what the game was suggesting I do. And that what it was asking me to make was one of those things where it's like, fuck, we might as well just be prepared to make 10 of them. There we go. Yeah, but I was also one of these things where as a streamer, I don't want to sit there and handcraft for 10 minutes. So I had to set up and I had to be able to set up a automation for pretty much everything I wanted to do because I wasn't going to sit there and handcraft all that shit, you know? Yeah, J Game Factory, nice. That's good. I can see that 100%. Hold on, I didn't even see what you said, Bloodlad. Hold on. I mean, the logistics box are great. Yeah, and I know you're just kidding, but like, how long until you get the bots, man? I do play with Factorio. I do the early nanobot mod. Yeah. I think that's a good suggestion, Bloodlad. Early game, stockpile your concrete and just do spaghetti. Don't worry about foundations. Tear it all down and once you get to coal power and start over. I think that's exactly what I would do. All right, let's go ahead. I'm not going back yet, but I do want to just get this charging while we're here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of friction sometimes with the community telling me I need to go look for hard drives. And I'm like, bitch, I'm building a factory. Like, I don't know. I'm doing what I want to do. And I feel like the meta of going and getting as many hard drives as quickly as you can is something that I've frankly gotten tired of hearing, because sometimes it sounds like people are telling me I'm doing something wrong because I'm not rushing hard drives. I'm like, bitch, this is my first playthrough. I want to enjoy myself, and if I want to build a cathedral to my oil power god, then that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, we only have that one battery. Well, no, we have a total of 3? 2. We only have a total of 2. We don't use this. We only run on whatever we can always put up there. We don't. I don't rely on this, because if you have a problem where you need the battery for any reason, that's a systematic issue that's not going to be solved by a battery. There you go, Zen. Yeah, no. Make sure you get yourself an M.2. Don't worry about hard drives. That's why they crashed, okay? Yeah. There we go. Dude, I cannot wait for the future of fucking quantum computing. Dude, that's going to be great. I'm ready. I'm going to be like 89. My head's in a jar, Futurama style. Oh, man, it's going to be great. There we go. Someday we're going to look at terabytes and be like, oh my god, it's tiny. It's going to be great, dude. The battery is really good. It's just a temporary capacitor for the cannons, which is pretty much its only function at this point. Yeah, we'll see what else it might be used for in the future, but for now, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, here's the thing. Why would I store up that power? What am I gonna do that's gonna need that much power, but only for a little bit of time? Because I don't understand the function there, J-Game. Like, what function does it serve to have a bunch of batteries filled? When they deplete, you have a power outage, and while they're filling, you're draining a lot of power off the system. If my central power infrastructure cannot support the structures that I'm building and the machines that I'm building, I don't build them. I build power facilities. I haven't run into a situation where a bunch of batteries would be useful to me in the slightest. How high up are the roofs gonna go? Only here? Yeah, we don't really need this to be up that high. Well, I know it only releases what it needs. I understand the point of a battery, but I don't understand why having that buffer does anything. It doesn't do anything. Like, game machines also fluctuate in power drain, do they? Are we gonna... Well, I mean, like, as things are being used and not being used, they turn on and shut down, you know? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a difference in playstyles here, where I am very much a sustainability kind of player. If I have a mistake, we just have a blackout until I fix it. Like, I'm fine with that. We don't need the factory to run 24/7. If I fuck up, I fuck up. Why did this shut down, by the way? Did this get disconnected somehow? Oh, I think it did. It did. Okay. This is regular power in. And, ooh, it's going to be nasty. That needs to go to the other side. I need power to the other side of this. I really don't like the way that this is working now. I think I'm going to bring the power line down. I think I'm going to bring this power line down. Yeah, this has become a mess really quickly. Yep. All right, let's do this. To each their own. Mine's working for me. Yours works for you. If I run into an issue, I'll solve it. There's literally no problem in this game that I can't solve by looking at it for 2 minutes and then figuring out a plan. So, like, I'm really, really not worried. Oh, this should have been placed to the left again. It's to the point that the reason I put Factorio God in my title is that hopefully when people come in, they're not thinking that I need anyone's help. Please, for the love of God, don't look at me and think that I need your help. I don't. As kindly as I can say it, at no point am I going to need chat's help until I ask for it. I have plenty of experience in factory games, and it's not a matter of not knowing what I'm doing. It's a matter of not knowing how Satisfactory wants me to do it, you know? Yeah, I do wish I had the steel screws recipe, man. That'd be great. I'd love to have that. That would solve a lot of our problems with just screws in general. Just such a pain in the ass, man. Oh my god. And everything needs them. Yeah, and this is something I was talking about early on with the game that I think is really beautiful, and it's something that J-Game just said is, you know, you can play your way and I can play mine, and that's what we love about the game. I think it's fantastic. But there are a lot of things early on that make it very clear that that's what the devs want, is that they offer you 3 different solutions to a problem, and then every player gets to choose their own method. And as long as it works, if it functions, it flies, we're good. We don't care past that point, you know? I think that's beautiful. And I agree, Jessless, getting the recipes that don't require screws at all would be really nice. I don't know if that's going to be the reality that I'm in for a while. I don't see myself going to get more screws anytime soon, or any more power. What are they? Fucking hard drives. Not anytime soon. Okay, and then you go here, and on the other side you're going to go up, and then you'll go over. I just want to do a little bit of refactoring here to clean these lines up, these power lines. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'd like to bring these down and clean them up as well. So in the future, Jessless, I would love to do a multiplayer playthrough. I think it could be a lot of fun. We do a multiplayer playthrough and we put some limitations on ourselves, and we try and just have an environment where people are more fucking around than trying too hard. I think that could be an unfun environment. I am out of plates again. I thought that I would have more than enough, and here I am out of plates. I do need that third one up there, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Let's just get this solid. Okay. Yeah, clearly never enough, damn. Are you connected again? Get the fuck in there. Get connected, please. It's this one that needs to get connected to main power. So what we're going to do is connect you up to this wall. Actually, this should be a double decker. That should be a double decker. Why is it not? It is! It's just not connected. Okay, never mind. I fucked it. Okay, you're going to go right there on the glass. Are you kidding me? No, we're going to put it right there. You need to move as well. Why did I put this here? Why is it just on the glass? That's a problem. Who put that there? That wasn't me. I would never do that. There we go. You get connected, and you're connected over there, so we need to do this one as the proxy to get you connected. Nice. Sure, glass is a good insulator, but like glass is for looking through, not attaching a structural component to, you know? I'd rather put it on the frame. That way we don't have this random, like, it just feels like it would be suction cupped to one side of the thing there. Oh, J-Game, you can't play? Oh, no. Well, welcome either way, dude. Maybe eventually that'll change for you and you'll be able to find someone from our community to play with. I'm planning to keep Satisfactory around in the rotation pretty much indefinitely at this point. Let me figure out some of the roofing. I want to get this ready to go. That corner is going to have to change, but this can go this way. And I'm pretty sure that the power line should stay just under the roof like this. It is the goal at least. The fucking ladder. Get out of here. You're fired. Okay. Let's do this. And so far, the Satisfactory community in general, oh, fuck, that's gotta move. Satisfactory in the community so far has been just outstanding. Just a great group of people. This is gonna end up needing to go through this wall here. I don't know why I'm doing it on the roof. Is this gonna go all the way up? That's gonna go right there. I'm pretty sure we'll need to do a two-sided right on that corner to be able to get the power line through. This will do the same thing over here. Okay. Let's just make it happen. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. See, I remember there was a hole there. Let's get these two connected. That's high enough, right? Yeah, we're good. Dude, nice. Rob and get some ice cream. That sounds good, dude. That sounds real good. Is that still too high? Did I put these too high again? I did. What the fuck? What are you doing so high up there? What are you doing? How far down is it? It's like at the very bottom of it's like right there. Let's try this. Whoa, nice. Oh, you have a computer to run it. Your friends don't. Gotcha. Perfect. Cute. Okay, so we're good there. This roof is on, or this chunk of ceiling is in. We can move over and do this section now. I just really want to see... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We might need to do a different port or just have it be a solid roof there for that one section. So we can do this normally. We could do that normally. No, we can't. Oh, shit. Okay, so how high is this section going to have to be? Oh, yeah. This is just going to be outside. That's right. This is going to be outside. Okay. So this ends up being a corner, which is fine if it isn't a corner and is actually just something else. Because what's going to happen is we're going to end up doing this here. And then that could just be a flat roof up there. This guy even would work. It isn't the prettiest, but it doesn't clip anything. There we go. Perfect. It doesn't clip anything. It makes accommodation for that cannon. It isn't the cute corner that we want, but it is the corner that we have. Okay, so that'll work there. We can now get the rest of this glass in here. At least put some of this in here. Because I want this to feel open like a greenhouse. Why have you turned? Why have you turned? Why are you doing this to me? Are we doing just the one line down the center that we're going to do? How are we going to do this? Okay, you three got to go. Yeah, I know there's a corner piece. We just don't have it yet. I keep forgetting to take my tickets over there. I think we're only doing the one line, and then this ends up being a ramp down to the other side because... Yeah, because this ends up being outside as well. Fuck, I'm poor. God damn it. Yeah, I think that's going to look great. I think this is going to look so nice. So good. Yeah, and then we just get this coming down the center, which honestly we could probably do the rotating there so that the bar down the middle comes this way. And it just goes down the... We could probably... Could I place two? I think one's underneath this guy. Yeah, and then all three of these are off, for fuck's sake. Nope, see, because if you do that, if you do one wrong, the rest of them are going to be off. And if you miss that tiny window, then you're out of there, dude. Whoa, okay, I actually did it. Never mind. Fuck. Good deal. Okay, so we'll probably need to get that third layer of roof. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Oh, nice, dude. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. We're just going to go ahead and use whatever we can. Whatever we have, it will have to be enough for now. And then we'll come back in and we'll finish this. Once we get more plates. And I'm just going to bring plates. We're just going to have a fuckload of plates. All right, what, I know we can't build it yet, but the next one is that framed roof. I could build it off the edge here. And it'd be the same level. Sometimes if you build off the edge, it isn't the same level. Okay. Perfect. We'll do this for now, and then we'll... Oh, that's kind of fucked. Never mind, we won't do that. Yeah, we could just continue from this side. Perfect. I don't know if we're going to have enough to fully... Oh, no, the battery's going to be fucked. Okay. That's going to be a shame. This thing probably needs to move. But where? Oh, God. Yeah, man, there's a lot that's just like a little bit too tall. Okay, so question. If I were to delete this, put that back in, then could I place this here, or would it just say it's not going to fit? Yeah, obviously we could just move it over to the other side of the wall. That is the obvious solution. But I'm trying to think of another solution that doesn't require me to move it, because I like having it here. I think visually it's so nice to have it at the end of this hallway. You know, avoiding the brain dead obvious, a monkey could solve it problem solutions, you know. It'll say it collides still, okay. Damn. I wish the bounding boxes for clearance were tighter on the actual mesh. Yeah. And I don't need to see its hitbox right now. I know it's too tall, so we're good there. But yeah, I know when you're building something, you can see their bounding boxes. Man. So what's the solution here? Just the top half of the ramp, you think so? Maybe. We'd have to do some magic with this. Hold on, we can try. Oh, you know what? That works. Fucking Lothridge. Look at you. You're getting head pats tonight. Look at that. We made it work. What a solution. That's what I was looking for. Look how nice that is. Then we just continue this ramp on the other side of it. Fuck yeah. That's the kind of ingenuity that you get here. Well, now this is fucked, but that's fine. Let's do this. Oh, God, I don't know if any of this is going to work. Let's do this real quick so I can try and get this ramp to come off the side. You know what? That works. These will be glass, which we can't do until we get more iron plates. Oh, no, we can. Okay, never mind. No, we can do glass down here. We'll do it down the center. I want it there for sure. Most buildings need 4 walls high in clearance, except the 3 basics, which only need 3. That makes sense, and that's something to keep in mind for next time we build, right? So here's the thing. If we extend the wall, then we have to raise the ceiling on the rest of the building, and we could do that, but, I mean, this height just works out so well. This is the right height for it to be cozy. There we go. What the fuck? What are you doing? Oh my God. Somehow you placed it above. Oh, you meant to put that ramp. Okay, good. Yeah, that's a good solution. That's cute as fuck, dude. Yeah, anything with a smokestack, I either want to put in a very tall building or just leave outside. Like, these refineries will be outside. This roof is only going to be for the walkway. I enter like a Super Saiyan trance when I'm doing that. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to get the ramps down the other side. And then we're gonna be, dude, we're gonna be in a really good spot for getting some of this roofing done. What the fuck are you doing? Stop it. Yeah, now I should be able to continue this wall from down here. I really think this is like a greenhouse style almost, which is perfect because we as eco-terrorists, we are producing #1 on the planet, #1 producer of greenhouse gases. And we got a medal and everything. Fix It was so proud of us. Okay. So we could do the ramp down here, and what we'll do is just have a regular foundation ceiling throughout this. So this little hallway feels a little bit more cramped. And then you come out to the big open walkway that you're supposed to be in. This kind of reminds me of an airport. Jesus. I mean, I feel like that's a good thing, to be reminiscent of an airport in your factory. I feel like it's nice and open. Big walkways, you can drive down this. That's really why our hallways are 3 wide, is that we could bring our car in and have a comfortable amount of space. But also, if we needed stairs up or down, we walk and drive on the glass, and then we have this. Like, if I wanted a stairway down, I could just put it there, and I wouldn't have to worry about it at all. We know that we have the space for it. That's what it's there for. Why are you being fucky? Stop it. Yeah, almost out of concrete. That's fine. We need to go back anyway for plates, so we're just we're using what we have in our inventory, and then we'll just reload up on everything else at that point. What are you doing? Stop it. There we go. So we got most of the roofing up, most of what we can. Then we need plates for that. Let's see if there's any other... Yeah, there's more of these ceilings that we need to put up. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, let's go back and fill up again. Time for cannon kun. Yes, let's take some plastic back with us. That's right, Crash. Good idea. I always forget. Grab as much plastic as we have. This will fuel our computers. We're not producing any... Oh, I really... Okay. Okay, I'm going to get the stuff to be able to get 3 oil extractors as well. We need more motors. We need the 800 quick wire. We need more rubber. We need the 160 modular frames. So I don't know what I need specifically for the oil extractors, but we have enough of everything else. But let's get our oil pumps set up, and we can turn on the entire factory. I think the 4 generators that we have will be enough to produce all of the refineries, and getting our plastic fully set up, getting our rubber fully set up. Okay, off we go. Yeah, that's not too tight. It's real close, but it's not too tight. And this is just like perfectly calibrated to get us there. We just like double tap A a little bit, get over the rock, and triple tap S, and we'll land right on it. Bam! Look at that. Yeah, triple tap S right as you take over the rock. That's exactly how you land that. We need an in-flight manual for any new Fix-It employees. However, they might just need to die and figure it out themselves, you know? I'm not here to hold their hand. Okay, so we've got this rubber that we need. We know we need quick wire because we didn't need it before. So let's take 800. I think 800 will be enough. We'll need to take 20 from you. Please. Please, just 20. Please, sir, just 20. Please. Can I type? Will you just let me... Oh, thank God. Okay. Perfect. All right. Split. That makes me pucker every time. That's good, Lothridge. Honestly, that means I think that the system is working. It's a good amount of fun. I enjoy flying on it. I know I'm going to live. Maybe you're just a massive pussy, Lothridge. Did you ever think about that? Bitch. All right, let's do... we're just going to take a shitload of plates back. We only need to build some walls. Like, we don't need that much. What we really need is concrete, so let's take this concrete back. There we go. Ah. What else do I need over there? I didn't need that many rods. Let's put these rods back. Hold on. Let's put these rods back. We don't need this many. Hey, keep 400. 400 is a good amount. I said 4, not 6. Shit. Oh, you don't have room for it. Never mind. Okay. Put that plastic back and we'll be fine. I'm gonna get another 1,000, so we'll have 2 on us. 2,000. Let's go visit the steel factory and see how many heavy modular frames we have, and as many as we have, get them plugged into the factory. Get them going ahead and working. I know I need more motors. Let's get enough for all of our production that we're doing here. Hopefully this is going to be enough as well. We need to bring some stators back, so we'll just remember that. Okay, we need to bring stators back, and because we have plenty of rotors, we just need the stators. Oh, there's some plates. Those are the plates I thought I wouldn't need. Forehead. Okay. I don't think we'll need more than 600, but fuck it. Well, who knows? Okay. Let's grab our 800 rubber as let's just grab some rubber as we go over there. I don't think we're going to need 800. 538 should be enough. Get like 20 more, you think so, Fern? Okay, I trust you. I don't have any more. Never mind. Shit, I have the rubber. That's not going to be an issue. Okay, let's do that and put the extra back in there so we're holding on to this. We might have some motors in here. I'd be surprised, but it's possible. We have 4. That puts us at 269. Oh, man. The perfect amount, some would say. Okay, let's go grab some stators. Let's go drop off some... Oh, stop it! Stop doing this! I've got to build a fucking ramp. I got to build a ramp up from right there, or just a ladder or something. I got to build it. Yeah, we got to do it because I keep fucking jumping down this, thinking that it's this entrance over here. Jesus, speaking of insurance. All right, so let's go over there and grab any of the heavy modular frames that we've got. And then, oh, we need to do a catwalk here. Hold on. There we go. OSHA will not eat my ass today. There we go. Perfect. Just, honestly, we just grab all of them that we can, and then we run over there. Well, I don't know if that was smart. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, God, we're fine. You hear that crunch? Nice. That was my insurance policy paying for itself. Off we go. What I'd love to do in another colony is every building produces only one material. No space limitations, but like you have a factory that is just for iron ingots. You have a factory that is just for this. It's not a tower that's just iron, but like literally one facility. Also, we're gonna run out of screws before the frames. That's shocking. Anyway, we should have just about all of that we needed in here. Oh, not quite. We need so many more screws, dude. Oh my god. There we go. That's right, J-Game. My ankles for ire. Alright, let's go. Ooh, gee, why that sound? Stop it. Did I just crunch his ankles? Why am I so violent? I don't... Oh, stators! Hold on. That's what... He was trying to remind me that I didn't pick up my stators, but I don't speak fucking regional manager, so I don't know, dude. Let me just... grab some of this shit, I guess. It's over in this box, I think. Nope, that's butter. Fuck. Is it this one? I think it's this one. There we go. We'll pick up as many as we can and head back. I missed every jump there. Touchdown, stumble, don't jump. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, I know, Jake. The physics on the hypertube make no sense that you can just turn around, but thank God you can. I think it's powered by the sheer force of will, honestly. It's not a pneumatic tube. I mean, it doesn't call itself a pneumatic tube. It is a hypertube, so maybe it's working in hyper reality. I'm not Fix-It Industries. I'm just the layman who builds massive towers without being asked to. I do think that in Update 5, like, I don't know if we're going to play again before then. I don't have a plan for that necessarily once we're done with this playthrough, but I know we're going to be playing again on Update 5. And when we do, I definitely think that having some kind of build theme or looking at some of the new features in it, we just plan to build something with one of the new features. Hopefully it's... What? Oh, I don't have a cannon back yet. Yeah, building underground could be cute. It's not too hard to get there. You just need 20 cannons. As we've discovered several times that we can bury ourselves. I wonder if there's going to be a point at which we look at the cannons and we're like, oh, those aren't fast enough. Do you remember, like, driving over here was walking over here was our original option. That was awful. Then we got the car and we're like, oh, thank God we don't have to walk anymore. Then we got hypertubes and we're like, oh, thank God we don't have to drive anymore. And then now we've got cannons. We're like, oh, thank God we don't have to ride the hypertubes anymore. So what the fuck is next? Okay, you turn off. We've still got 5 minutes in there. Let's keep you charging. If you do happen to make a round trip, then it's... Did I grab plates? I did, okay. Y'all wouldn't have let me leave without having what I needed. I believe. There are holes in the desert that lead to the void. Okay. What? Luckily I haven't found any of those. Fuck. Okay. Let's grab the windows. Let's finish up this wall. Luckily I can strafe run pretty well. So we're in a good spot there. Cool. It's eating my input sometimes. I wish it would just eat my ass instead and get the job done faster. There we go. Be more likely to satisfy me. Okay, so we've got that done. We got a door here. Very good. We've got that wall set up. I think we still want to put eaves up here. Do we want to do this kind of ramp? I think so. I think this ramp is going to be our eaves. Good, and we don't need eaves on this side. This side can just be straight. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I do like the eaves over the balcony, though. I think it's just really nice. So even though this is outside, we do have it walled in. We just won't have a roof over it. Actually, no, we probably will do eaves here, too, so we need to get rid of this. You'll only see the smokestacks overhead, although I probably will change some of these out to, some of these walls out to windows. Just because I kind of do want to see the refineries. Maybe it's an issue of needing to put some of those other types of windows there. Okay. Yeah, using these. Oh, look at that. It's nice and smoky. I mean, it's probably not something you ever want to say when you walk into a factory, but hear me out. I think it fits our aesthetic pretty well. All right, there we go. Got that set up. Now we can probably just have a solid ceiling tile in there. Get rid of this guy since you know it's not going to be needed. Okay, and then put you right over because you're going to be flush. Let's go around this way. There we go. That's fair, Abby. Yeah, Pyromaniac would love that. We are pyro-friendly in this chat, that's for sure. Okay, so that's filled in there. Nice. We'll do the same thing, but it's going to be just a little bit lower. It's going to be right here. Listen, we're not going to have to look at it from above. Okay, so no judgment. Okay, and then the last one right there, you get filled up as well. Very good. I placed 2 walls. Who knows where the second one went? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh! Ah! I've fallen, and I don't know how to get up. Oh, there we go. I've left a space for us. So I'm not really concerned, J-Game. Good eye. I wouldn't have noticed that, but I'm not really concerned about which way they're facing just yet. It's more about, just for now, let's get the shape finished and we can come back. Because you can see these are all like different layers. They're all pointing different ways. Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now. So I want to ask, in this game, is it possible to do save transfers? Like if I wanted to give you guys my factory at the end of my playthrough, because that's usually what I like to do in games where it's possible. Because I'll put this save file up on Patreon. And then anybody who wants to continue from this point can. Actually, you're going to be different too, because you're going to be a corner. You can! Oh, that'd be cute. I think that'd be really cute. Gotcha. Thanks for the answers, guys. Just toss that up on Patreon, and then anybody who wants to go and actually do it, their own tour will be able to. Yeah, sunlight is nasty, so we're going to get rid of it. It's only allowed to be filtered through the windows. Okay. Look at that. That's so nice. I definitely think that we get the, at least those 4 tiles. Okay, I definitely think that we could afford to have windows here. I don't know how big they're going to be. I do think that... Oh, you know what? I know what window I want to do here. I want to do these. I think from the ground level, having these right here, just aesthetically, just so I can see the refineries at work, I think that that would look great. Yeah. Let's kind of get in here and I can look at them functioning. I can decide if I want to run in. Nice. I need to do a 3-way here, by the way. T-junction, as they call it. Okay. And then get that connected. Fuck off. And then get that connected over here. And then we can run back here if we want to for whatever reason. Which, even though we're not running across there, we could do the same thing on this side so the door doesn't look like it leads to fucking nowhere. And then that, I think, is much cleaner. Much cleaner. We could put put a ladder down here if we really wanted to, or maybe I mean, there's a power line that runs there, so that's not so smart, but we do have it. In any case, that's good. Yeah, the windows being clear could be good. I could definitely see that being an issue. I do know that I could put one ramp in here, or one little line of ramps if I wanted to, just to cover this. I do want this to be open, though. I really like the idea of how open it is, so I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah, look at that. I think it's great. We just need to get our corner platforms in, then we'll be solid, dude. This will be done. I mean, it's a lot of open, empty space here, but that's what these hallways are meant to be, it's just room to navigate. Okay. We run down here, and we are in. Look at this. I mean, I think that's just so cool. If we come from down here, you know, from the logistics layer down here where all the magic happens, then we run in here like this. And I can't believe that we were able to randomly, without any intention, we got the factory to perfectly line up symmetrically to the center of this plant thing. So we just decided to build around it, and here we are. Now we have our beautiful art installation. Yeah, the scale of the map is really good. I definitely feel, and maybe this will change once I've actually explored the rest of it, but I definitely feel like there's so much left to discover. Okie dokie. Time for us to put some more generators in. I think it was easier to place them from behind. How many, I don't know if I can see that landmark. Got a landmark for myself. I think it's here, right there. Oh, it's as far back as it can go. No, it needs to come forward by one. Okay, so it's one more forward than as far back as it can go. That's word spaghetti, but it gets me there. Can go there, comes one more forward. There we go, nice. Yeah, one thing I was noticing as I was exploring, you raised a great point, J-Game. It's not procedurally generated, which procedural generation is great for a couple things. If you want a lot of really good generic shit repeated infinitely, yeah, that's good for procedural generation. If you want to have really interesting and unique moments, procedural generation usually stunts it. Usually gonna have a hard time getting really good really good environments out of procedural generation, just because it is going to be to some extent copy and pasted over and over again. The beauty of something that's handmade, just like with, you know, the old Disney movies, anything that's done to the level of specificity that comes in with hand making the level, obviously takes a shitload of time and care, but once it's done, dude, it's great. You get all of the quantity or quality, and it looks like these guys have also been able to pull off quite a bit of quantity as well. Yeah, they were really good, Abby. I think so too. Classic per frame animation. It's something that I'm so glad that Studio Ghibli is sort of reviving it. I mean, in today's capitalist world, you can't really do that anymore. The cost basis of the animation versus the price point of the movie. I mean, they're doing whatever's going to be easiest to do, take the least amount of labor, so you get whatever is still good, but it's never going to have the charm of something that was drawn painstakingly, by hand, frame by frame. It's like stop motion kind of going out of favor now. What kind of producer are you gonna fucking convince to fund that? That's not gonna happen. And here's the thing, like, you wouldn't even have to pay more. I don't even think you'd have to pay more for a movie to be successful if it was hand-drawn, you know? The added labor of the production. They would just have to be willing to take less profit, which I know any capitalist in chat just went, less profit. Sorry, what? And the last one we can put in. I'd rather put them in pairs. I don't want to put just one in. We're almost done, though. Almost done. These guys should be getting oil. So I keep saying oil. They should be getting fuel. And now we just got to connect these to their power nodes, which we've already got set up for them. Oh, I love that sound. Oh, that's the sound Lothridge makes when you pet him. Did I not do it on this side? Oh yeah, because I didn't have the wall done yet. That's right. Hold on. fuck are you connected? You're not even connected to anything. What are you connected to? Oh, it's putting out even though it's not going. It doesn't care if it's on a redundant line. It's gonna push power onto that line. That's cute. I was panicking though. I thought we had like a ghost. Yeah, I didn't care. What spooked me? I didn't expect it to turn on. Just like Lothridge. I was just showing you affection. I didn't want to suck your dick. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let me put this down. Shit, getting around these damn things is a nightmare. Meteolus. How high do you need to be? Does it just connect up like that? It does! Okay, good. So now this is all connected. We just got to get the other machines actually plugged in. Can we do it from down here? Ooh. Okay. Nice. So nice. Okay, so how many do we have now? Let's go to our observation deck that we built for ourselves. Bougie as fuck. Let's get in there. Oh. It's like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, dude, but it's power lines and capitalism. I'm so ready. Oh, it looks so much better once you get these guys in there. Oh, man. I can't wait to get the last 6. We still have 6 more to do. All these guys are connected, right? Because some of these aren't turning on. I need to make sure that we don't have a production problem. I see some red lines down here. I did. Yeah, you. No power. Nothing flowing. No oil here. Uh-oh. Nothing here. This is full. And then this has nothing. Let's redo this pipe. We might have to redo this entire fucking pipeline, let's be real. It's the ultimate capitalism because you're not getting paid for this. You know, this isn't getting anything either. I wonder if it's all going down to the very end. And then it's going to fill back up on its way back. Let's go back to the very end. Holy shit, look how fast this is depleting. No, we have a pump in the system already. We've already diagnosed this whole system as not having an issue in it. Unless we're running into issues with valves, which we have before. Valves have been a problem so far. In fact, every time we've taken a valve off of the system, it's just started working. So I think, honestly, they should get rid of the valves. The problem, though, is that we're clearly not getting flow into this part. Let's take the valve off. Fuck this. I think valves are just breaking the pipeline here. Let's make sure that's one clean section. There shouldn't be a need for a valve, but because I think that the system is not perfect programmatically, I think that there will be a need for valves, potentially. Potentially. Because it's a one-to-one input and output, which means that there's going to be a perpetuation of any flaw. Rather than having a surplus that sort of pushes excess into the system and keeps it flush and tight, we don't have actual pressurization. Full, all the way up until this point. I wish you could check the valve. This has nothing. All right, let's get rid of the valve. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. I have a feeling that there's just a fucking problem here with a valve or something. Like, what? There were 2 pipes here? What? That could explain something. Okay, hold on. No. We had a whole ass episode that we were working on this. Right in the center. All right, you. We know that these are connected now. We know that that's connected now with no valve ever on it. Never touch the valve. Okay, we'll have to have that sticker on the machine. Okay, now, there we go. It's taking. This is getting something now. This is also filling. I mean, you can see if the pipe's active with this. If the valves reset head lift, then we should be fine, because this is still not 10 meters higher. see if we're functioning past this point. It's still flowing too. I think the valves fucked some of these. The flow rate's higher, but this doesn't have anywhere to go. That's what's interesting about this section. It's weird that there's a flow rate, unless it's flowing backwards is what I think it's doing, and that's why we had the valves here, is to stop it from flowing back. Yeah, the pipes are continuing to be an issue, but some of the machines are on, so like, I think this is just pulling. I think it's just pulling from this though. Although it's not, I mean, that's still. It's not filling. It's not filling. This is running off of an initial push-in. It's not working. We need to get the valves off here. Okay, I vote we just redo this entire center pipeline. All the center pipes here on the bottom need to get redone. I think the valves fucked it. There's something wrong with them. It feels like the valves just aren't functioning. There we go. Hold on. Let's just redo this. Let's make sure it's clean, because I just don't trust it to be clean right now. We know that these sections are fine. They've never touched a valve. Once we redid the lines, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, once we redid the pipes, they worked on the other section. So let's just get through here. In each of these areas, just clean it up. That also empties those pipe sections, so there we go. Now, I'm gonna totally redo it. I don't want to. It should all be working, because we should have a surplus right now because we don't have all of the generators up. Once we have all of our generators installed, that's when we should be operating at a 1-to-1 efficiency. Sounds like some of these machines turned back on there for a second, so we'll see. Okay, this is one that we fixed. All right, let's get back up. We should see these guys come back onto life here pretty soon. Machine's turning off again. Here we go. We might still need to bring the pipe to flow down where the actual nozzles into this is coming from. The pipe goes above and then it does this. I wouldn't have a problem with that. It might just need an amount of time before it fills up again. Let's see how these are doing. Up to 36. It sounds like they got more. Yeah, they got refueled. This segment used to be... this needs to completely fill and then it starts pushing back. That's the idea. The pipe pressurizes once it fills up. That's the only problem with daisy chain. There we go, see? You get pressure later on down the pipe and now these guys are starting to turn on. So it's going to take time for them to warm up, but they should get there. This guy's not getting touched right now. This whole pair right here seems to maybe have an issue. We're pulling off the same length of chain and everything else is starting to get fueled. It's getting a little bit, but it's not quite staying online. In fact, I don't think any of them are. We'll see. Yeah, Lothridge, 100%. You commit... So, okay, Lothridge asks here. He needs my advice. If you make a commitment to a D&D party and now it's going painfully slow, only 2 hours, and barely meet twice a month due to others having scheduling problems, would you drop it? I would talk to the party and let them know that you are not enjoying it anymore. Not for any one person's problem, but just that, you know, the 2 hours that I've set aside to be able to do this is not often turning into a game. And when it does, it doesn't feel like we're getting very much done. And that I don't want to keep the commitment to doing this if it's not going to reliably turn into us playing D&D and having fun together, because those are the reasons that I agreed to it in the first place, right? I don't think anyone's going to have a problem, and you probably would be the first one to say what everyone else is thinking but doesn't want to say for the same reason that you're asking me instead of just saying it, which is that I think that you don't want to come off as the spoiler of the fun. But let me tell you, as somebody who's been in an unfun D&D campaign, the most valuable thing that can happen is the players saying, hey, I'm not having fun. Here's what I'm not having fun with. Can we change this, or can this be adjusted? And if it doesn't work, then let's agree to set the table aside for a minute until we can come back together and make sure it's going to work. Maybe set it up where it's just once a month or something like that, where maybe people don't feel as committed to it. We had half an hour just catching up. Uh-oh. Yeah, there shouldn't be a need to do that. There shouldn't be a need to do that. You should just be able to continue on. I mean, if people are engaged in the game, let me tell you, you won't need a recap of the previous session. I'll tell you from really good tables I have run, you will not need a recap if your players are engaged. They will come with their own. They'll come with their own hands, you know. Okay, I mean, they're turning on now. I feel like this is just going to be a system where we sit and wait. This is a measure of patience, because we had known from the very beginning any daisy chain setup, and this is what I talked about from the start. Any daisy chain setup like this requires the backlog to fill up, the unused sections to fill up. These are the internal buffers, which isn't being filled necessarily. It's all of this stuff needs to fill up before it starts pressurizing the rest of it. So we're going to get a shrinking wave of depletion. So the amount of vacancy in the system will oscillate back and forth, but will shrink over time. The lows will be higher and the highs will be higher over time until eventually it's pressurized where everything is full and flush. I do think that one of the last machines we lower by 1%. We have its output be lowered by 1% or maybe a 5%. And that's going to it's going to lower the amount of power produced, sure, but it's also going to give us a 5% surplus on our input that allows us to have a positive flow into the system, which means that we will be able to establish the equilibrium needed for all these machines to stay pressurized. I don't think they're going to stay on from this point necessarily. They might, but it's not until they're full and they're only taking in what they need to produce to function is going to be. At that point, we'll be able to walk away from it, be able to use the power that comes out of this facility and say, yeah, we've got enough now. We're not there yet, though. Let's go see how much we do have, and I'd like to turn the rest of the refineries on. I'd like to. I don't think we're going to be able to, but I'd like to. Blah, chills. Oh, God. Coco's running his fingers up my back asking for fucking cookies again. The answer is yes. Have as much as you want. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Follow the channel.
So if you're, so hold on. If your GM is not, I know we're talking about D&D. That's fine, but like, that's a situation where your GM is not prepared, or they're not experienced enough to really be running a game where it's dynamic. And my advice to them, politely, is to don't allow freedom that you can't handle. And there's nothing wrong with, as the DM, saying, I wouldn't be prepared for that decision. And if that's what you want to do, we have to end the session there. Or they need to be more comfortable with true ad-lib, and they need to let go of any control issues they may have and allow the game to be more freeform. You have a whole rule book that's meant to facilitate literally any decision that the players make. Any lack of preparation is your inability to ad-lib. And that's a problem. That's what I would say. And it's not necessarily to criticize. I'm not saying don't DM. I'm saying that that would be the weakness of your DM. That's something that they should work on in practice. Yeah, that's just what that comes down to. It's just it's a less experienced DM. And it's part of what happens when you have a less experienced DM, but this is where they get that experience. So just as a player, support your DM and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for, and we should try and be more comfortable with some loosey-goosey stuff. What she needs to do is make prefabs. Make prefabs. Make your generic things that you can throw in that have their go-to stat blocks you don't have to think too much about. And then you just pop those, drop those in order to create the illusion of whatever it is you... Oh, fuck, I didn't put the motor stators in for the motors. Create the illusion of whatever content the players were asking for. There are a lot of tricks that you can do there. All right, I think we're good here. Very good. And funny enough, what I'm developing, I'm a game developer on the side, and what I'm developing is actually a competitor to D&D that solves that exact problem that you're describing. The DM cannot be unprepared in my system because the system is taking care of a lot of the ad-libbing for you by procedurally generating content when you don't know what the fuck to do. It also helps out with planning time. That's what it does. It's the heart of what I'm doing. But then it turned out it was so damn good that we're just actually programming standalone games with some of the most compelling narratives, some of the best stories. So good. I'm gonna give Tolkien a run for his fantasy money. I think Tolkien is as a base of fiction kind of fucking worn out by this point, and I've developed something I think much more gripping. Yeah, and like 4 hour minimum is a good game length for a tabletop. If you're only playing 2 hours, there's just not enough time to get in anything. You get your recap done, you get your popcorn ready to go, snacks are ready, and then an hour and a half has gone by. Okay, I think we're headed back. And I think we're headed back to get our tickets and get these corner ramps that we can use for the roofing. This thing should be turned on now. It should be connected. Hold on. We might be having power issues somewhere if this isn't connected. That or I don't know what I'm doing. That goes in there. And no, it doesn't need to go. It doesn't need to go there. It just needs to go down. This was fine the way I had it. Yeah, because it just goes from right there to you. And now it's connected. We get rid of this. That doesn't do anything. Okay, perfect. Let's get our lamp on. I can actually see something. We need to get lights in here, dude. Lights would be great. All right, let's fire the cannon. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Nope, not yet. Let's turn our other factories on. I believe this one is, yeah, there we go. It's on standby. Turn on. I believe this is all ready. Let's turn all of our machines on. Wake, my children. Wake. The time for labor is upon us. Here we go. Okay, you. So now we have plastic and rubber. And we're going to have residual fuel being created. So you know what? We might actually have been operating at a fuel deficit up until this point. There we go. Yeah, and now it's all on. The only thing I need to turn on over here is going to be the residual fuel. Which is these two machines, I believe, on the left. Here we go. Yeah, these were only going to be off temporarily. But yeah, a central switchboard could have worked for this. But it's only these 10 machines we were turning off there. So now, the factory should be alive and humming. I'm going to go down to the logistics layer because this is where you see all the activity. Yeah, we've got our mainline plastic coming in here from those machines. They're coming in here. We've got our heavy oil coming out. It's going into this buffer, which goes over here, which I believe is going to need it's probably going to need a pump, because if this resets the lift, then we're not getting the lift of this. And I don't think we need tanks anyway. They just are cute. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Knowing what we know now, this is now a mistake. I do like that, though, that little quick bend down. Honestly, though, hold on. Hold on, you stop. You stop it. Okay, get rid of you. I want to do... Hear me out. I want to try this. You... Okay, then get rid of this, and then hopefully I can put the splitter right on the end here. Please, let there be a god. There is, but he's too long for me. There we go. A simple tech. Is this a min-max build or just all items in stacking? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Min-max, absolutely not. I'm playing casually. It's my first run, and I'm just... We have min-maxed the oil just because we wanted to be efficient now, that because we know exactly what quantity we're going to be working with over here. So we did do a one-to-one build for input and output, but I don't know necessarily what you mean by that. Do that and see if that works. Yeah, there are some really cool things you could do with lift if it didn't reset. I think this will work. It's good to see you, friend. I'll answer your question if I understand it. Oh, yeah, that's good. Perfect. Right where we want it. Okay, now, you get rid of you. I'm going to place my own there. Aesthetically. I'm going to place it right on here, I believe. Yeah. Just so I can have that pole there saying that it's supported. I need it just for myself. Okay, there we go. And then you can go slightly up to meet that. I think that'll be fine. That height is not going to be an issue. There we go. Ah, yeah, Simple Tech. That's what we've done over here, yeah. In the other areas of the factory, what we've done is just take all that we have in and then create a depository that we then draw out lines from, sort of like a bus. Which I don't know that we're going to do in the future because it's been more of a pain in the ass than an asset. But it's been given it gave us the flexibility needed to. It gave us the flexibility needed since it's my first playthrough and I really don't know what I'm going to need to change in the future. I decided to do a carousel bus setup that would give me the flexibility needed to be able to make changes as we go. But yeah, we got all of our crude oil coming in here, being put out into 4 lines that go into these machines. In fact, actually, no, we've got 12 tanks of crude oil that are going into a total of 12 machines through this whole pipe network over here. That's what this whole backside is. Just getting these 12 refineries plugged in with their crude oil. And then over here, we've got 4 more refineries that take their secondary procedures. There we go. And that's it. J-Game, probably not. We get done for this week. Only tonight's stream and Thursday's stream will be ending at 10 o'clock. Starting next Sunday on the 29th, our schedule will be expanding to 6 hours. We'll be starting at 6 p.m., which was 3 hours ago, and we'll be going until midnight, which is 2 hours from now. 3 hours from now. So if you want to see an update to what's going on with the channel, that is available for you on the YouTube. It's the latest video. We watched it at the beginning of the stream. It's the announcements for what's going on this month. So that's all there if you want it. It's nice to meet you, man. Come back and see us another time. There we go. Okay, so I see this working, and we've got our resin going in. That's always been the case. We got our second plastic coming out here. I do want to make sure that that's actually getting in there. The best way to do that is to see if there is... Yes, there is oil coming out the other... I say oil, it's fuel. You know I mean fuel. There is fuel coming out the other side, so it does make it up there. Perfect. Yeah, off it goes. It meets up in this line, and then it goes into our factory. I bet if we go over here now, especially with that secondary line coming in, we're going to see all green lines on the factory. And whoosh. Look at that. Beautiful. We still got 6 more of these guys to put in there. Very good. I do like the aircraft hangar arches. I think that just works very well for us. I might even do in the future where we do hangars. We just build hangars in different places, and we build it just like this. Maybe not as tall, but the same style. I mean, the light in the middle, I think it just works very well. I think this structure, we could do a lot more of these. And we're going to be airborne, that's for sure, because we'll definitely be doing these modular cannon setups from the beginning and just have them the whole playthrough. God, what episode was it that we discovered cannons? We could have had them as basically at that point. We just didn't remember the mechanic of a toggle latch. Or a state save latch is what we were using. With the power. Yeah, so this is full, just absolutely full. And it's not just that it's running. We want to see that there's 50 inside, because that means it's at 45, 50. We want to see it being high. We don't want to see it be low. Because this means that it's being actively pumped into. See, this is a concern. This is a concern. We're still getting machines. Like, this should never turn off. It was down to 2. Let's see if it actually shuts down. It's getting pumped back up again, but will it stay up? That's the question. Here's the moment of truth. If it turns off, we have a problem. Oh! Down to 0.1! Yeah? Ah, there it goes. Okay. So maybe it's just not flush yet. We still have more room in the pipes and other places that it needs to fill up with. That's fine. We'll see. It may just always be an issue that we need to come back and redo this pipe so that it's overhead and then drops down. I don't mind that at all. This is cute, but we can make it cuter. You know, it is what it is. But for now, it's working, and it's working well enough that the entire refinery is online, and we have headspace to be able to work. Yeah, we can see the issues through there. We had a 2 machine shut down there. We had 2 machines shut off. 2 machines just shut off there again. Or this was 2 other machines that shut off somewhere. There we go. Okay, so I think maybe let's fill in this wall. Let's figure out what else we want to do. Maybe plan out another project. Start figuring out what the next stage is going to be. Is it going to be the steel tower? I don't know. Fuck off. It just deleted you for that same reason. Get out of there. What are you doing? I think get our tickets, and I think getting our tickets would be the right answer. And getting the corners, finishing up this roof so we can really call this area done for a minute. How did I miss so many walls? What are you doing? There we go. Let's get this as done as it can be for now. Probably should have done this from the outside. Yeah, let's get outside and do it there. If I say that, it's not going to be any easier with this pipe on it. It's so finicky about which side it needs to be on or how far it needs to be. Yeah, none of these... Oh, I'm poor. That's why. It's like, I know there's not a wall there. Why can't I place it? No, I'm poor. So I suppose we're headed back now. Anyway, we need to go... We need to go. Let me check and see if we got any tickets here. I could just pick them up real quick on our way back. Luckily, all of the awesome sinks hold on to the tickets that you've got at the moment. There we go. Ooh, 8. Nice. Very good. So that's 8. I think we have 9 back at home. We're ready to take our cannon back. Let's get on the plane. Okay. And there we go. Trails in the sky,
Trails
thanks.
Underscore and underscore the underscore sky. You and me are gonna be best friends forever.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. With a Prime Gaming sub, look at that. Keeping the channel going. Keeping the lights on. Am I too shallow here? No. Nailed it. Perfect. Glad you guys are here, hanging out with us, having fun tonight. I feel very fortunate that I get to do this all day, every day. Almost every day. I'm a little busier these days, but still, you know what I mean. Okay, oh yeah, stators, we need to put those up. Oh yeah, awesome sink, by the way. We also need to put that in there. Are they still in my inventory? Yeah, they're still in my inventory, okay. I need to find where the rest of my tickets are, because I think I stashed them somewhere. There should be 9 somewhere. Yeah, I gotta dump plastic too. Thanks, man. Yeah, I need help with the reminders, because I apparently struggle with object permanence, and if I'm not looking at it, I don't remember that it exists. I did that with donuts, my god. Roommates brought home donuts, and there were a couple blueberry boys in there just for me. And it was like in a box of 6 donuts, so I would look in it. And then I would get my donut, and then I would close the box. And then I came back, and the next day I got my other blueberry donut. So I got my 2 donuts. And then I kept looking in the box every now and then like, oh yeah, I want to get my other donut. Fuck. Oh, can I store this stuff here? Oh, okay. I didn't even know what this tab was here. Anyway, I kept looking in the same damn box. There they are. I kept looking in the same fucking box for the donuts I had eaten. And I knew I had eaten both, but I kept looking because I couldn't remember if I had eaten both. God, what is wrong with me? Okay, so I've got 17. It says 9, but I got 17. I don't know. Yes, that was my exact reaction. Oh yeah, another donut. Oh, as I realize it's gone. All right, corner ramp pack. We want that. Give me that. Oh, it's even got the negative on there too. Oh man, there's so many cool things we can do with this. Oh shit, nice. Do we want the ramps? Oh yeah, we want the inverted ramp corner as well. We're gonna need both of them. That's just gonna be so nice. Okay, so that's 11. Should be able to do that. Not enough coupons. What? What are you doing? It may be a little buggy. What I'd love to be able to do is insert the tickets, and then they become there, and the tickets are gone from the world. That's what I would prefer. But it just ends up you get a credit. Once you get the ticket, you turn the ticket in here, you get a credit for it, you know? Okay, so there's the ramps that we needed. Now we just need like the quarter pipes, which are I can't look at that. I'll start building circles. Oh, I can't do it. I'll be doing rounded corners and shit that I can't afford to focus on right now. No, we're not going to do that. Tempting as it would be. I'd love to get some of these. I can afford the metal doors. I think that'll be fine too. Did I see your review in 10 words or less? No. Oh shit. Review in 10 words or less, schlong without the penis or dick. All the fun of saying it without the fun. That's my review. There we go. That's my review of the word schlong. But not in regards to penis or dick. Alright, let's go. What the fuck are we doing? Oh yeah, we have the new, okay, we have the new foundations. Oh god. Okay, there's so many. Oh, I like these. These are nice. These are really nice. Oh. Yeah, just having the corner ramps are so good. The ability to do beveling. This is proper beveling tools right here is what this is. It's just so nice. Okay. There are a couple things that I would want to bevel. Like I'd like to have a corner there that just goes into the side and it just sort of ramps up like that. You could almost do like a pyramid on that side if you wanted to. But just allow every angle to be able to walk up on this space while still having this as a sheer wall. Oh yeah, we still need to do our access right there. I need to put railing here as well. We should do that. I should put this forward so that I don't keep walking onto it, because I swear to God I will keep walking onto it unless I do this. Okay. We came back here. You know, we could also get the heavy modular frames to go over and grab some more of those too. We need one more motor as well, which we should have made by now. So if there's no way it's already made 70, we're going to need to take screws over there. I don't think it's made any more since we were last there because it needed screws. We should be able to grab the one more motor. Let's just like one. Just the one. Okay, and now let's go grab as many screws as we can, which these guys should be full. We're going to fill up our... Oh yeah, let me drop off the plastic too. Hold on. Oh, God. Okay, give me that. I need a screw carousel. Actually, no, I think we have one. I can't remember if I disconnected it or not. Hold on, I'll have to go look. Because at one point we had a screw carousel. Okay, you gotta... Let me give that too. Give me that. Now we can put the plastic in, and we have all the space here for screws to be able to take over to the heavy modular frame factory. Let me go look. Let's try and keep, just whenever we remember, come over and swatch the fuck is happening to my mouth? Swap those over. Oh god, I hate that those cross. Swap them over into charge mode. Because it doesn't hurt us to have them operating and drawing power, because once they're full, they turn off. Why am I coming down here? Oh yeah, no, the carousel's on the other corner. We set up a carousel, but I don't think we actually kept it. Oh god. We set up a carousel down here in this corner, but I cannot remember if I kept it connected. I did. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's the good shit right there. I'm so glad I set that up, because yeah, I was right. We were going to continue to need a fuckload of screws for the foreseeable future. So whenever everything else backs up, just keep producing them there. I feel like I should remove this tube since we're never going to use this one again. I should remove that tube and put it there on the bottom since I'm most likely to jump off this direction from there. We won't need the chargy thing for the cannons, but I really don't want to use it if I don't have to, because each of the cannons is going to be 100 to 150 megawatts to keep on all the time. Like that's a lot of power for us. If we have two cannons per tower outside the iron. So we have Caterium, so two for steel, 2 for oil, 2 for copper. So I mean that's almost 1,000 megawatts just in those cannons if they're always operational. I feel like that's just gonna end up being such a waste. If we can effectively not pay for them, I think that's great, you know? If we could just effectively not pay for them. Here we go, I found my way eventually. Okay, you are still good on frames. You are thirsty as fuck for screws, aren't we all? There we go. Look at it go. Perfect. I'm pretty sure maybe 1 was made while we were gone, just with what was left in the system. Oh, 5. It's Christmas. So we're 20 out of 70. Now, I mean, 50 more of these things. 50 more of these is going to take 1.5 thousand screws. Right? Which, that's not screws, that's the output. I mean, surely, I thought I'd put in a lot more than that before. Like, this is a fucking bajillion of them. Am I just not reading this right? It needs 100 screws for 1 modular frame. I need 50, so that means 5,000 screws. But even then, that's only 10 stacks. Like, that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 right there. Then 10 more, so that's 20, 24 stacks. Yeah. It's 12,000 total screws. We should be fine for this. We should have a little bit of surplus, in fact. Okay, so that can just be left to babysit, and it should be fine. I'm pretty sure we have the modular frames that we need as well. Okay, so there's nothing we need to take back, so let's just head back. I think we might even start on the iron cannon that goes to the oil facility. I think let's go ahead and get working on that, because it'd be nice to not have to take that tube over there. Also having... Uh-oh. Oh, no. I need to get back quick. I need to get back quick. We've gone over our limit somehow. Turning those machines on over there at the steel factory is apparently too much. That or we ran out of oil. We have very limited time before everything shuts down and we run into a real nasty problem over at the oil factory. Let's take a look at our situation here. This is all still running. This is connected. Our capacity lowered just a little bit there. Our consumption's only down here. I'm not sure where. This is being drained though. Why is this being drained? Our power capacity is higher. We shouldn't be losing charge here. We should be gaining. Consumption is 1,200 megawatts. Our production is 2.5 thousand. I'm not sure why this is, Yeah, this is, oh, time until charge finished. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Time until full. For whatever reason, I thought this was reading the main power and saying you have this much left in your power supply, because that's usually what that is. Yeah, blue is charge, orange is drain. Yeah, we're good there, but it was saying that we... Somehow our consumption spiked up over for just a second. No, we're fine. I was going to say there should be no way that we have issues. Okay, so yeah, we're going to build our cannon that goes over to the oil facility, and we're going to probably start it right here. The battery's going to go here. This is going to take us up and then over. Yeah, up and over. This building here. Yeah, that'll be good. And then it comes out the other side. Comes out the other side over on this wall, up on the upper level. We'll do it on here. It's going to come out like right here. We'll do a port wall right here. It'll go to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Then it will circle down. It'll hairpin turn like this, and we begin the cannon here. And then fucking launch us right through that cannon. Right on the other side of there is where our oil factory is. I think we do 10. I think 10 will get us there. That'll be our first bet. From there, we'll calibrate. If we don't go far enough and we crush our ankles and explode and die, then we'll add 11. If we go too far, we'll trim it off to 9. But I think given the height advantage of where we are, I don't think I'm going to have to angle this up too far to get some pretty solid distance. So we'll see. Let me go ahead and start putting in some of the easier parts, which are the wall supports. Will we clip with that? Yeah, we will. We might as well do the tube before then. So we want to get this one connected to the other one. Which one is it that we're going to use once we do the porthole here? Hold on. I still don't have these in the gray. It's a hypertube wall hole. Fucking poor. Okay, at least I'm on. If I'm going to be poor for plates, this is the place to do it. The plates are right here. This is where we keep them. Okay. All right, so let's get that in there. We should be able to just build the cannon outright. I don't feel like we're going to have any issue there. Okay, so let's do wall support. It's right there. Okay, so let's do this guy right like this. And then let's, just for our service tube, let's just do it right there. Let's do that. I don't mind having more of these holders because these aren't actually going to hurt anything to be there. It doesn't cost us anything. And then so begins the cannon here. Yeah. Well, no, so begins the cannon here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gets us perfectly off to the edge. We might need to move this, or we might need to bring our cannon out a bit more if we want to put it another way, but I think this will be fun. I'm willing to test with 9. I'm pretty confident that we don't need that much. Fuck off with this. Why? Why do you do this to me? Okay. We know this works. It's done it before. It's done it a million times. At least 12. We can put that there for now. It's just being pissy. Like, what the fuck? It gets worse the more I try to just do it the way it's supposed to be done. What are you doing? What is this? Maybe it's too far away. Maybe it's ironic, you know? Maybe it needs to be nice and snug. Maybe it needs to have its neck fucking snapped. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, if we do the other build mode, which is the obvious option, I just hate having to use that build mode. It just doesn't feel like it should just work, you know? It's not like that's a weird angle I'm putting it into. I'm just asking it to make a turn. Okay, anyway, we got that. Oh, fuck off with this. We'll do noodle, I guess. Okay, and then begins cannon. So these two are connected. Noodle. Normal. Default. There's default. There we go. Okay, get you together. Okay. Okay, and you know what? If we were to have pulled this back by 1, hold on. We could have gotten the 10th in there if we pulled this back by 1, and I think we could. We have enough space here. Okay, hold on. So we have room here to be able to do this, and I don't think it'll be an issue for clipping on that thing, especially if we do this part in noodle mode. Like, what the fuck, man? Encroaching another's clearance, so it is just a little bit too far. Okay. Like, it's just almost perfect, you know? It's so close. Okay, what if... Hear me out. We do something like this. We could maybe scoot it over just a tiny bit. Hear me out. If we do that, it should be fine. Holy shit, it's fine. Okay. So then, you know, if we did scoot this forward 1 unit, could we scoot it forward 1 unit? We could scoot it forward 1 unit. Okay, you're dead. you, and you. I have to redo that line. However, we should be able to fit the 10 full cannon length in there that we want. Because we nudge that forward by 1. This ends up just being an open feeder into this guy, which is our first entrance, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. 10, sure. We'll count when we put the actual tube on it. Hold on. Okay, first entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 goes out this way. It doesn't need an exit point. We're going to do like that, but we need to raise this up a bit. Okay, so now we grab this guy, hypertube, and let's just figure out where we want it to go. That's fine right there. That's perfect. Right on that edge, and then up, and point it like this. Oh god, we're gonna go so fucking far. You and me, chat. It's gonna be a little bit there. I feel like it might be worth. Placing an object down. Hold on, let me place something so we can get that really, really tight rotating. Hello. Oh shit! Hi.
Follow the channel, and we
Okay,
won't
let's
have
try
any
this. Hold on.
problems.
It's like this, right? I'm new to this cheese mechanic that you're talking about. All right, hold on. 6. I think right there is the good spot. There we go. Because then we can rotate. We have a lot more degrees to work with, and I think this is the degree that we want to go with. Okay, I need to not be in it though, but we know that that's where we want it to go. Okay, then up, and then point it up. We're going to be flying. Hold on. Let me get right in the position. We're going to be flying in that direction. What is happening right there? Oh man, I almost feel like I just need to be right next to a power thing so I can see. These guys won't show me. Yeah, damn. I can't check on those. I don't see where... Maybe I didn't read that message right. Is that saying that a battery is full? Is it saying that the battery is being used for something? Is it just a quirk of the game, or is that something that I need to focus on? Because it sounds like that we're running out of power, like there's a problem with our power production, but I don't see it. It's going to be frustrating. I think that we don't leave the... Is this the right angle? Is this the one that we want? I think this is the one. More than the other was. God, do we really want to go up that high? I think that if we just push it forward like this. Trip power is definitely a different sound. Okay. All right, pick that up again. We get rid of the support because we just want the output. And then we get this connected, and it's launching us this way, which we can angle definitely where we need to go. We don't want it to do like this and then snake. Like an S-bend is bad, but be better off having it be further to the right and then point this direction, more this, well, just straight this way. I don't know why I couldn't get that set up. I don't want to dick with it right now though. Let's get the entrances put on. Let's get the motherfucker hooked up. And let's do some betting. There we go. Oh shit, I'm out of rotors. Wow, I never thought I'd say that again. Let's go grab some real quick. We are going to get the 10 in there, and I think it's going to be overkill. We do have a landing pad already made at the other area, and it should be on. If it's not, we're probably just going to try and land in the water. I'm really not afraid of overshooting this because we'll have the water. I think that it's going to be a pretty safe bet that we'll survive as long as we don't hit a wall and we don't undershoot the target. Undershooting is the only thing I think that can kill us. Hold on. It's over here. I've got a bunch in one of these boxes. Yeah, because this thing is only... No, this is producing screws now. My rotors are being made in the... Am I making rotors? I don't think I'm making rotors anymore. And I think it's because I have such a backlog. I don't need this many. like 100 maybe. Okay. Yeah, time to bet all on me dying, dude. That would be a big win. I don't think I'm gonna die. I don't think we'll hit the target, but I don't think it's, God, look at that, how menacing. How menacing. You're just gonna be running down the side, just see, woof, and there goes somebody. The multiplayer run's gonna be hilarious when we do it, because obviously we're gonna have these cannons set up and ready to go. I think people are just gonna ride them just for funsies, and I think just with the amount of people that we're gonna have, you know, even if it's just 2, the opportunity to run around a corner and then just be running down this side and then just see someone go off into the distance. I mean, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, let's get this power line up onto the ceiling, and I think that we honestly do it down the center. We do it right there. Should be able to just do this on each tile, and I'm pretty sure it will connect to everything as needed. Okay, you. And you. Okay, this is very easy to set up now. Now that we've done this enough times that we really do just understand the flow, and we know how to calibrate it as well. We just need to get the switch set up, and we need to get the actual entrance connected, which is going to take a minute. We need to get our capacitor there, which I think we need stators for, so I don't have that on me, but we'll need to do 1 power storage, get that put down right there. That'd be really cute, just right there in the corner. Yeah, just like that. We'll do our tube that goes up and over right there. So, what the fuck are you doing? Hello? No, not you. You. And we can do our port wall right there. We're going to be going right over this puppy. Right into that. We're going to be going right through the smokestack. Are we going to be able to get our tube through there? I doubt it. I doubt it'll let me, because fun is not allowed. Hold on, let's get that connected. Nailed it. Nice. Didn't expect that, honestly. Oh, it will let us go. It's just a mistake. Perfect. Okay. So now we've just got to get a wall support right here. And then we know this can connect. Don't fuck with me. There we go. Nice. It actually worked. Okay, so we'll probably have our switches right on this side. We can have the power going through the back of the wall there. Yeah, it gets a little bit of warm. That's fine. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Just don't breathe in. Forehead. Just don't breathe for like 10 seconds. All right. So we'll get our capacitor here in a minute. I mean, I'm gonna probably just go grab some stators real quick. I just need 5, I think. Yeah, 5. Oh shit, that could have been really fucking smooth. Unfortunately, I built my house there. Okay, stators are over here. Okay, take those 5. The rest are... Take those 5. The rest are yours. Oh, I could almost clear it. Very smooth. Just look at it. Oh, that's going to be great. No, not you. Fuck off. Power storage. There we go. Get it in there. Nice. Yeah, our power connector's right there on the front. That's not an issue. We'll get it connected. What? Oh, what? Why? No. Hold on. 1. Perfect. Have you connect. I don't want you to clip. Clipping is illegal. Let's finish. No, not you. Let's finish these walls, by the way. Where the fuck did I just build that? Up on the next floor somewhere. Horrible. Okay, let's just get this little panel finished so that we have all the wall that we need to be able to put our power line on. Okay, so then specifically, you're going to go connect to a light. You're going to connect to a switch, which means I want your power to go onto the wall here. Then you'll go over onto this side. Yes. You will connect down to a power switch, which I need to get 2 of these built, and I need 2 AI limiters, which we're going to have to craft because I know that I don't have any. Yeah, just 2 AI limiters, and then we'll be finished with all of the, hopefully, Be finished with all the crafting that we need to do for that. Hopefully we can just make them too. Don't make me fucking run around in circles trying to figure. Yes. Okay, good. Remember when this was difficult? God, this was when we first looked at them, I was like, shit, we got to go get copper plating set up, and I was a little bit nervous about that. Okay, power switch. We're gonna have two of them. One's gonna be charge. One's gonna be fire. This one will be fire. This one can be charge, honestly. We can put charge right here. This would be a cute spot for it. Yeah, just like this. Oh, that's gonna be too fucking cute. Look at that. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so I don't know that we need this anymore. So we could do charge on this side, fire on that side. Probably would be safer for us to do charge on this side. Yeah, let's do it that way. That way this thing just stays on its own. So you're connected onto this side. Okay. Gotta remember how we do this. We have a main line in that connects to this, which we'll put on the ceiling here, because that will connect into the actual power, which is right there on that node. In fact, we can get rid of this line. Connect you over to that one. Okay. So main line comes in, we connect it then to the bank. Then we have this go on to the other side, which then connects down to this guy. And this connects just to the cell, but we can cut it off from the main system so that this is an isolated circuit, just locally. And then we do our last entrance, which actually I'm going to rotate it so it's on the other side so it's nice and fucking clean. And then we will have this one power line. Oh, you can't turn it. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. But anyway, we'll do that. Ooh, God, I hate it. Okay. Can't you turn it? I was pretty sure you could turn the entrance to rotate it. Am I dumb? I feel dumb. I feel like I've done that. Like I'm doing scroll wheel, but it's not. I want to see the grid. What just happened? Fuck, not you. You. I see what's happening. Okay, I understand now. I understand what's happening now. Okay. We are having issues with fuel. That's what this means. But if the maximum capacity goes over our... Yeah, it's the gray and the blue lines crossing, not the consumption. We're not actively using anything over our buffer. But this is getting drained so that it always covers the maximum potential. If the capacity goes below the max consumption, then the batteries turn on. If they're connected, which I've left them charging in a couple places, which is a pain in the ass. Which is why usually what the plan was, and what I think I'm going to go back to, is that we only ever charge them before we fire, because they only need to charge for 5-10 seconds, and then we fire. And we turn that off, and it's sectioned off from the rest of the system, and it doesn't have to worry about anything. That's what's happening. I'm glad I was able to look at it quickly enough to see that on the chart still. Okay. So then this connects here. I hate it, but it is what it is. Okay, yeah. It's fine. Okay, and then you'll be fire. You'll be fire. You will be charge. We're going to turn you on so that you charge. Okay. Yeah, our gray line capacity should not fluctuate. There should be no more fluctuation on that line. I don't know why it is, but it is. And we'll have to go and continue fucking around with our... Are these backwards? Oh, fuck's sake. You try to do something cute and nice. I thought that they were like the light switches where you could do them both directions. Turns out, no. Okay, you connect here. You connect there. You connect here. You connect there. Yeah, major, they're off by one. Alright, on. Fire. charge. Careg. Okay, and you're gonna charge. That should turn this system on. Yep, begins charging, good. And then we need to get this, actually this needs to go to a power cable, we need a double penetrator right there. Right on that wall. You actually don't connect directly to it. You connect up to this. And then that connects here. Because what's going to happen... Oh, yeah, that's going to be a nice little fucking clippy nightmare. It's a little bit of power cable spaghetti, but it actually connects to everything it needs to. I'm sure that there's a more efficient way to do it, but to get it to drape the way that I like... All right, and then this follows the cannon. This goes to another double-decker on the other side. Which, let's go ahead and fill that in up top. Just so that we know that we have the closure up there on this side, on this system. Okay, and then that connects over. This power line is only ever powered when we hit the fire button. When we pull that lever. Can I parkour up this? Probably not. I'll end up falling down, so let's just not fuck with it. Okay. So now we've got our maiden power line coming in here, which will connect up to the immediate one right there. Or we won't, or we'll just go fuck ourselves. Maybe that's what we'll do. One of these end boys should have one open slot, which maybe we'll do the one on the front. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so now these guys will be powered when we hit the fire button. Let's make sure that we have tubes between each of the sections. We have entrances on each of the entrances. It's probably going to take us 10-15 seconds to get over to the cannon before it fires, so we need to have that kind of a buffer in the charge, which it should be fine. We'll come back and figure this out some other time. It looks like we're about to make a fucking satanic ritual with this. As everything turns purple. Satan? Alright, there we go. Turn that off. Let's fucking test it, dude. I'm ready. Let's keep charging while I figure out my inventory, because I'm going to put everything up, because I expect to die. I do, and we'll start the prediction. So, hey, if you've got channel points, you've been lurking in the background, feel free to join us in this prediction. We're going to make a bet as to whether I'm going to survive the landing. It is not whether we land where we want to, but whether I live or die. That is all that matters. I'm going to put in a 2-minute time. Get your prediction ready. Let's see. And there's our summary so I can see a breakdown of what's going on there. Some details. 480 points from Duke86 saying that I'm going to eat shit when I land. I don't doubt it. I think that's a safe bet. Okay. Ooh, 500 from Rawpone saying I'm going to survive. I don't know, dude. You feeling pretty confident? I'm not. I think I'm dead as fuck. That said, though, if we overshoot it, we live because we'll be in the water. Unless we go through the ground, which is also possible. If I smack into the side of a cliff or I undershoot it, I'm dead. But we'll see what happens. Zen coming in with the fat 10,000 knives. 1,696 from Leandri, both saying I'll survive. We've got 69 from Fern saying I'm going to die. Fagus in there with a cool 1,000. Don't be shy. Get your knives in there. This is where the big dicks are found. Emil in there with a round, really round 5,000. Very even right now on the vote. There we go. Okay, and if I can remember what the fuck I was doing, I think I was putting a locker down. My neighbor has apparently recently fallen back in love with this stupid fucking motorcycle that literally only he likes because the rest of us get to listen to it. All day. All day. It's great, dude. It's great. And if I could block it out, man, I'd have a great time. Wouldn't have to listen to it, but I can't. It's right outside my fucking window. All right, are we good? Oh, gee, I saw that green and I'm like, creeper? There we go. Got about 10-15 seconds left in there. If you've got any knives you want to throw them in the pool, now's the time to do it. Crash is in there with 4,200. Sith in there with 2,500 against me, both of them. Feather in there with 2.83 thousand. And as it closes, we've got a 35 to 65 vote, with Zen being the most optimistic voter, with Fern being the big roller for the people saying, I'm going to snap my spine on impact. Some of that water into my factory is too shallow and I can still die in it. You know what, Sith? That's an interesting proposition. It's time to go test your theory. Welcome to fucking Mythbusters. I'm Mico. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if this even... It does have to fire, though. If we have a failure to fire, then it doesn't count. Oh, God. Ooh, we may be a little bit shallow. Or not. Maybe we'll land it. We have our landing pad. It's going to be shallow. I'm dead. No. It's so close. It's so close. Oh, no. We were so close. We need 11. I'm Buster. Fuck. Well, sorry. Sorry, Zen. Dude, Fern's getting paid. Congrats to Duke. First time better, first time big winner. You trusted me. That was your first fucking mistake. What's wrong with you? We were so, how? You know what? I think if I adjusted the output there, I think 100% if I just adjusted the nozzle, aimed myself further up, I think we make it. I'm not even going to change the cannons. I'm not even going to change the cannons. I think we make it there. We will do another prediction. I'll put 5 minutes on this one so I have some time to build. It'll be the same exact thing. You've seen one round. Do you think that these calibrations... Do you think that this round of calibration will lead to a successful landing? I just have to survive. If I overshoot and I'm in water, I live. If we land in the green pad, though, oh boy. Yeah, I think just adjusting the angle of that nozzle will change everything. Let me grab my stuff, turn the charge off. Well, honestly, turn the charge back on. Turn the fire mode off, charge mode on. Let's grab our stuff. At least the stuff needed to build. Take all from here, and then we should be able to just go over here and just do a quick cheap fix. Oh my god, the jump height. Barely, but we made it. Okay, so now the question right now is calibrating this exit. I don't think that I need to add more. I think that what I need to do is really just have this and turn it the right way. I think just having the ability to turn it a tiny bit to the left would be enough. So if I place an item down here, I think that will give me the backing that I need to be able to... There we go. What can I... If this falls off the face of the planet, what can I afford to lose? Let's do a bit of nut, okay? It will bless our run. There we go. Okie dokie. And we want this to be as lined up as possible. We don't really want any curvature, so yeah, we're going to put it just right up on that edge. Slightest turn, though. I do want to get right up here in it and see what that angle is going to be. Wish I could zoom out a bit, man. I feel like this is going to get us where we need to go. I feel like that angle's good, so let's just get that right up on the nut. Perfect. And as high as we can go, and let's angle it 2 up. My fate rests in the hands of this one nut. All right. I feel like that nozzle is significantly more efficient. I think it gives us a better trajectory at being a proper 45-degree angle out, or close enough. And I think that having a lot less curvature to it means that we're not going to be losing any of that energy on our way out. It's going to be shooting us right over that rock, which is perfect. And I think that just that change, we're either going to smack into the top of that pillar, or we're going to land on our landing pad. We've still got about 2.5 minutes there. I want to close off the predictions. You guys think I'm fucking dead. Wow. Only 2.5 thousand knives in favor of my survival. Who are the suckers? We got Leandri in there with another 1,696. And Zen in there with 762 knives. We got a... Fern with 6,969. Crash with 6.9 thousand. Emil with another 5K, trying to double up here again. Rawpone, Feather, Duke, Sith, all in there again. Duke in there with the 690. Dude picks up quick. Perfect. Okay, let's turn that bright shit. Oh, look how fucking... Listen, that's our thumbnail. That right there. Look at that thumbnail. Holy shit, that's gonna be insane. That's like film noir kind of shit there. Oh my god, dude. I got a little bit of a chub going on from that. Okay. And we're going to turn off the chub, or the charge. The fuck? Do not turn off chub. All right, turn that on, and my inventory is still full, so let's get rid of that. Drop it all off, drop it all off. And I think we're going to make it. I think y'all are just about to lose a bunch of knives. Let me close the prediction. Oh, shit. Oh. I mean, it looks good. I'm not even adjusting right now. We need to go a little bit to the right. Oh, we might even overshoot this. The fuck? I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. Oh, we're going to make it, I think. Yeah, look at that. Eat my ass. Eat my ass. Choose outcome. Look at that. Will Mico survive? Woo! I told you. I explained exactly why it was going to work this time. All right, let's see who our big winners were. See who our big winners were. It would have definitely Leandri there. Lothridge got in there with a quick 2,000 right as we were launching that last minute. Won him over 10,000 knives. Leandri walking away with another 8,000 on top of it. Look at that. Zen walking away with a nice, cool amount there. Biggest loser here was unfortunately Fern, who lost everything she bet the previous round. So, you've still profited, right, Fern? I'm pretty sure you've still profited. You walk away with your winnings, but nothing more, right? Well, look at that. We did it. It's honestly, we could probably get away with 9. You're going to think I'm crazy, but we could get away with 9. But I'd rather just be able to adjust and pull back a bit more. That's going to be like a hold S for a second and a half. All right, let's get our double ramp corner. Is that a thing? Is this not a double inverted ramp corner, right? Ah, shit. You know what? Yeah, that's not going to work the way I want it to. I'm also too poor to do this, but you understand what I'm looking at here. Yeah, let me do the inverted. Huh. Yeah, this is what we were looking for. It's not the 8, but it's this block right here. Which, for whatever reason, is still not... Is it the 8? Do we need to do the 8 there? This is kind of a weird structure that it's doing there. No. We definitely want the 8x2. The corners are going to be a little bit strange there, but they'll be flush. Yeah, I know I'm broke, but I still wanted to look at it. Still wanted to look at it. Well, now we have one full cannon circuit set up, which is the beautiful thing. Really the most beautiful thing. Because now we just get over here and we turn off the fire mode, turn on charge mode, and we know this needs like 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds maybe. And then we're good. Good night, Featherfall. I'll see you, friend. I really do like this. I really do like this beveled ceiling. The corners are not as cool as I thought they would be. They don't quite do what I thought on the 10. But they are what they are. Let's take one more voyage back. For good measure. We got 21 seconds. That's more than enough. We only need 21 seconds to get out the end of the pipe, and then we're good. Go a little bit left. Get our lateral position, and then we just triple tap S, and we should land perfectly on it. I might be a little shallow. Never mind. Fucking nailed it every time. Beautiful. I gotta tell you, I'm really satisfied with what we've done. It's so menacing. You just get that clear cut out of the sky. That silhouette is incredible. I think it's just so... I'm so glad we put our cannon there. But I think that could be a standard nozzle, because we could put this on any wall of the tower, and it would work. And I feel really good about how that was calibrated. I almost want to redo this one to where it's coming off of this side. And we have our cannon maybe on the second level or maybe just below here, and it shoots out of this tiny cubby here. The cannon is down here, and it shoots up right here, and then we just fucking go to the Caterium Tower. I think that could be fantastic. Oh man, what a great night. It really does look like dick and balls. I'm sorry, Twitch. I did not intend that. And just like symmetry and dicks are symmetrical. What are you gonna do? All right, charge is good. We can turn off the firing mode and save the charge that we've got in there. Can also save the game, as we're gonna have to. Oh man. Yup. Hey chat, guess what? I'll be back on Thursday evening for the last stream of this schedule before we transition to the new expanded one. Make sure that you take a look on my YouTube, the latest video. It was a premiere at the beginning of the stream. It's going to detail all the changes coming to the channel. If you liked it, make sure you follow the channel. Come back and see us again. We're one of the fastest growing on Twitch, and I'm planning to take over the entire fucking internet. I need your help to do it. Be part of the group, be part of the Discord, follow me on the YouTube, the Twitter, the Patreon if you want to support us financially and keep the lights on. Seriously, I'm broke. I so much enjoy having you guys here with us, and I'm going to get out of here. Good night, guys.